Hello again, everybody. I am Jeff, and today I'm going to open up some reward chests in Splinterlands. I've got 50 for my end of season reward from a few days ago. I haven't got around to recording the video yet, and also got a daily challenge that I can collect for, which I think will be like 8-ish chests. I've got offhand, but let's start with our daily quest first, and then we'll do the bigger 50 chest opening, shall we? So I finished the season, I think it was Diamond 2, and as you can see I'm in Gold 1 currently. I've moved up at least, I think I started in Gold 2 for this season, so moved up before I'm now claiming, so get an extra chest that way essentially. So let's click on in here and see how we do, shall we? Wait for it. Hey, I was right, 8 chests. I was actually right this one time. Alright, here we go. Veneri Heatsmith, Potion, another Heatsmith, 59 DEC, Pellicore Bandit, Pellicore Conjurer, 2 DEC, and a Pellicore Deceiver. Without doing any math, I'm pretty sure the most valuable hit there is the 59 DEC. I can kind of confirm that here. Let's go to, actually, market. Go to the market. Go to the market. So, let's see, that's the most expensive card I just pulled. So if I go like that, and if I wanted to buy the cheapest one for DEC, it would be 12 DEC. So for that DEC chest I got, I can get 4 to 5 copies of one of the cards. So if you look at it that way. So that means it's, what, about 19, 20 cents? Give or take. Give or take. Oh, and we got another request too. All right. Well, let's go ahead and claim our end of season 50 chests. I don't know what they are yet. I didn't like open them. This isn't like a redo. This is the first go at it. Last season we did get 1 pack from them, so we'll see if we can get another pack here. And if we do, we'll open any packs we get. I have other packs than open, but if I pull any packs from the chest, we'll open that many packs. So here we go. I like to slow roll it. I don't like to reveal all. When I get champion, I have like 80 plus chests. I think I do sometimes, but you know. Yeah, no. I'm not going to say every card I'm pulling, but there's a rare Veneri Bonesmith and a rare Veneri Seedsmith. A couple rares. Nothing too fancy just yet, though. Lots of cards, though. Lots of cards. Oh, a gold Pellicore Conjurer. It's about a buck. About a buck. Dun, 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 dun. So that's definitely our best thing so far from any of the chests today. A rare Naga Assassin. Veneri Heatsmith, Pellicore Deceiver. Yeah, we're getting a lot. I know. As you get the higher ranks, I believe it's still like higher and higher percent chance of cards as well. So it's not like necessarily fluky that we're getting so many cards, but it's still nice. Like I really like cards and potions. Well, it's hard to say actually because potions are 4 and 5 cents each without counting any like bulk discounts or guild discounts, whereas all the common cards are about 3 or 4 cents. So you can actually argue that it's better right now to get a potion than a common reward card. Interesting. Interesting. It's actually better to get a little bit over 10 DEC than a common card because you can just buy the card, the common you want then. But anyways. We're almost... Oh, I thought we were at the end. Like, wait, that didn't feel like 50. Okay. Phew! Phew! Come on, give me a pack. Give me a pack. 6 DC. Ocean. Conjurer. Lion. Ocean. Come on, come on, come on. Give me at least an epic. Like, at least an epic. Now, my face is going to block this one a little bit. So let me open that one first. 120... 101... 121 DEC. I had to move my face because you might not believe me otherwise. So that's what, like 40-ish cents. So the gold card's still the best, but I'm pretty sure that's better than the rares. So that's probably our second best chest. A gold deceiver. Says bottom row's got some oomph. It's got some oomph. 7 DEC. 1 pack. Let's go. And a Heatsmith. Wow, that last row counted. A pack, a gold common, and 121 DEC. So we got a pack. You know what that means, folks. You know what that means. We're going to the opening well. And we're going to open one of our 2,165 Chaos Legion packs, none of our 69 dice packs, and none of our 2,885 Untamed packs. Maybe another day. Maybe. You can see I don't have a bunch of potions right now. Oftentimes I'll just like open a pack when I have enough potions, but I like to make sure I have enough so if I do a video like this and I pull a pack, I for sure have the potions to cover it without having to scramble. But anyways, here we go. Here we go. Let's see if we can get something better than, 4 commons and a rare with no golds. That's, of course, the hope. Of course, the hope. Bum, 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 bum. We've got, first rare. The Infantry. Riftwing. Not a bad common. Deep Lurker, also a usable common. Cruel Sethrapod, I've used him a few times. And Scavo Hireling. So nothing special, but those are all cards I've used. There's probably some commons I haven't used like at all. So I obviously prefer to get an epic or legendary or gold of some kind, but at least they're all usable cards. Now I'm curious here. Let's go cards, Chaos Legion, commons. Basically never use him. Haven't really used Lava Spider yet, but I haven't like leveled any cards from this yet either. So yeah, I rarely use the one costs, the one drops, but yeah, I basically depending on like the rule set and the league and stuff you're in, like pretty much every card has a use case of some kind, which is nice, Like if you're in bronze, Chaos Agent's not really gonna do anything for you, just a 1 cost, 2 speed. Like it's a body. If you've got 1 mana left, you can throw him in there, but he's not really gonna do any good except for take 1 hit. 2 if you're really lucky, if 2 speed manages to dodge 1 thing. But as you move higher here, I mean, he ends up with 4 speed and 4 health and dodge and phase and backfire. So like, if you're in Diamond or Champion, for 1 cost, he can do damage via backfire, and he can dodge magic attacks too. So he's not too shabby at that point, especially for only being a 1 cost. But at level 1, he's not too great. At level 2, at least he gets dodge, so maybe he's more likely to evade 1 hit anyway and survive a couple moves. Just like that. That's what I still don't have like a chicken on my alternate accounts, and anytime I have an open spot in the field, like often enough there's games where it's like, all right, the game's over, I lost, my opponent has 1 monster left with like 1 health. I was like, oh, if I had the chicken in there to take 1 hit, so I could have gotten 1 more hit in myself, I would have won. That happens more often than not, so I should probably own a chicken on all my accounts. Probably should. And since they're not that much, I should probably just have the 0 cost legendaries like on my accounts too. I really need to open Chaos Legion packs. This is what I need to do. Let's see, legendary. God, these have gotten so cheap. Like, I have so many assets in Splinterlands already that like I don't want to keep. Like, I want to be diversified, not be like all in on Splinterlands as much as I love Splinterlands. But at the same time, some stuff's just looking so attractive at current levels. Like what's the worst case scenario for some of these? Like, I don't know. Like, it's hard to say because comparison-wise, there's nothing to compare to. But you don't have any other cards in these print runs that are out of print to see like how they've aged. Because I think even these reward cards are at, I think they're like still under 30%. I actually have a tab on my phone. Let me quick check. Because I forget this site. Was it? I don't think it's Splinter Cards. Just to make sure I'm not tucking on my butt. Let's see. Splinter. Why can't I see this? kiokiz.github.io/splinterland/rewardcards.html. That's what I'm looking at. So percent printed. The highest percent printed right now for the commons is 29.85%. Gargoyle Lion has a total BCX of, that's 2,388,295. So yeah, the commons are almost 30% printed. The legendaries are about 26% printed. The rares and epics are all 24.xx. between 24.14 and 24.29% printed. So we're about a fourth of the way through the printing of these reward cards. I'm trying to think of when they first came out now, too. To know, like, at that pace, how long until they're actually out of print. But, so you can see, like, based on how many are out there, like, there's way more of the reward cards than Chaos Legion ones so far. So, it's hard to say what's going to go up or down first. Like, are these reward cards going to come up first, or are the Chaos Legion cards going to come down more first to, like, get more in line with the reward cards? It's hard to say. But either way, like, zero cost legendaries for, $6 and change. I mean, you could get your use out of them. So, like, even if they drop to, say, $3, like these guys, like, are you going to get $3 of value from them in the next couple months or whatever from doing ranked battles, possibly doing tournaments, etc.? Maybe. Possibly. It's very hard to quantify that kind of stuff, but, Because, yeah, the cheapest legendary that's not currently in print is Spirit Druid Grog at $27. Just to make sure I got this right. He has 1,000 power, whereas these guys have 500 power. So only half. So it only cut by half. The golds got cut by 75%, if I remember correctly. So, like, a gold Spirit Drug is 50,000 power, and gold of any of these is 12,500. Pretty sure. Right? Yep, 12,500. So if you're going on a value basis of collection power, like how much you're paying per collection power point, you can definitely argue that all these are really cheap right now. Because the non-gold ones, it's half the power of the originals. 1,000 versus 500. So basically the cheapest one of these is $27. Then you could argue that the worst legendary currently in print should be $13.50 at the worst. And everybody except for the Queen is under $13.50 right now. Now, yes, there's also more quantity available. Like I said, if you're strictly going based on a cost per collection point basis, everybody but Queen, they cheap. $3, that's cheap. Yeah, no guarantee they don't go lower because we're still far from any of them being out of print. But it's hard to say. I'm rambling here and I'm way beyond opening the chest at this point, but hopefully this is valuable. Just thinking out loud for some of you. Nothing is right, nothing is guaranteed right, wrong, indifferent, nothing's financial advice, all that good stuff. But just thinking out loud through some stuff, Yeah, unofficially, I want to have a maxed gold deck, as in gold foil, for everything from the new reward cards, Chaos Legion onward. I don't think that's going to happen for Untamed on back. I've got some stuff, but that gets really expensive really fast. I mean, not that these are cheap, but compared to even Untamed here, where basically everything's over $1,000 for a single copy, kind of adds up kind of fast. But for these guys, it's what, 4 copies, right? 4 copies to max out. So for a lot of these, it's what, 4? I messed up there. Chaos Legion, Legendary, Gold. So yeah, everybody from here on up is $400 to $500 to get a max copy, and these are just a little bit more. The Queen's a little over 800. Quix the Devious is about 1,600, and Dr. Blight, of course, is the outlier there at $3,600 for a max copy, which is still it's still gonna be like your cheapest option compared to current out of print cards. And you can see it goes up awfully fast. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 at 1,000 or less, and then it jumps. 627 in circulation. I've got 2. I have one listed. Oh, for rent. I'm like, what? Estimated value, $900. Oh, yeah. I was thinking that had an extra 0 for some reason. And I've got how many regular copies? 46. I bought a few packs in the first pre-sale. Just a couple. Here are the regular ones at $95. So with 12,151 circulation, 95, 108, So basically it jumps after here. Like, this goes from 124, 1 at 136, then 1 at 160. So I guess somebody feels like Dr. Blight is undervalued or is just going to keep going higher. You know, at AM1, someone could just be like, all right, I'm going to buy everything down to this one of these 2 points. And then it suddenly goes from, 95 to 160. Because that takes how many? Let's see. That would take 30 cards, 64 BCX, $1,600. Which, yes, that's not chump change. But for a lot of people in crypto, that's a drop in the bucket. So, for, let's call it $7,000, someone can nearly double the price of him from 95 to 160. And for the golds, they can go like that, grab 6 for $5,700. So, for about $12,500, between $12,500 and $13,000, they can double the gold and the standard foil real quickly. Real quickly. It's actually kind of tempting for me to try to figure out maybe make some splashes there. Like, I would love to have a maxed Dr. Blight. I have 2 copies, so maybe I should try to snag those and get myself a max copy. I don't know. Especially when I have a max copy of all gold. Like, he shouldn't get cheaper in theory. Well, I guess if DEC quickly gets closer to peg, then you could see it get cheaper just because, $900 when DEC is at 003. Well, that's what it currently is. $269,000 to buy it right now. If DEC goes to peg, then that same amount of DEC would be $269. So basically, it seems like as DEC goes up or down, the floor and stuff of cards also goes up and down. Because like a lot of cards I bought with DEC via the bid system, I bought like my gold Oceanuses too cheap or too early. I mean, but in terms of DEC, I didn't overpay that much because I bought them. DEC was over a penny, so while the value has come down a lot, like it's not as bad on the surface. Like if I bought it with credits, then like yeah, I definitely overpaid. But since I bought with DEC and DEC has gone down like the one versus the other, it's not that much of a miss, or whatever you want to say. But anyways, that's enough rambling. That's your different video if I want to ramble more. But thanks for watching. Subscribe, rock, smash. If you know Splinterlands, got my free link down below. And there's also a link to my Discord down below as well. So thanks for watching. And I'll see you next time, whenever and wherever that may be. Bye.